Have a good day, dear colleagues, dear participants. I'm appreciated to be the part of such significant scientific conference. And first of all, while we will be talking about the bridging of Eurasian scientific network, I'd like to mention the important issue that from Russia as an important actor of the Eurasian scientific ecosystem starts to and realize its own foreign policy in the on the sphere of development of science and technology as well. So in the contemporary geopolitical landscape, the Russian Federation is strategically repositioning its scientific and technological ecosystem, facing reorientation of international relations. Russia is actively pursuing the bridging of Eurasian scientific network as a cornerstone of its policy for achieving technological sovereignty and ensuring long-term economic prosperity. Today's presentation, today's speech actually is focused on analyzing Russia's role in the transcontinental endeavor, examining its leadership within the Eurasian Economic Union and those legislative frameworks, its pivotal geographic and historical position as a bridge between Europe and Asia, as geographically, also geopolitically. And in this issue, we argued that for Russia's successful integration into the co-creation of Eurasian science and technology networks is not merely an option, but a strategic imperative to mitigate isolation and to be the important part and take place to create, to design this science and technology environment. While we are actually try to look through the basis of Eurasian scientific network, we can see that the global scientific system is undergoing a profound restructuring that characterized by the rise of regional and technological poles and the reconfiguration of the collaborative networks. For Russia, a nation with a rich scientific heritage but facing significant challenges in global science and technology integration, this shift presents both risks at the same time also opportunities. And the concept of technological sovereignty has become a central tenet of Russian policy, emphasizing the need for self-reliance in critical technologies while engaging in selective international cooperation. And in our speech today, we actually contend that from the Moscow viewpoint, Eurasia represents the most viable and strategic theater for building these cooperative bridges. That is serving as a conduit for knowledge investment and influence that complements and diversifies beyond traditional Western partnership. Russia, while we're speaking about the participation or the role of Russia in the Eurasian scientific network, we understand that Russia's geographic expanse straddling both Europe and Asia, that provides a natural claim to a bridging role. And this is not merely symbolic, but it's being extremely institutionalized issue for the Russia Federation. The primary vehicle for this is the Eurasian Economic Union, as we call it, EAEU, within which science and technology cooperation is stated priority. The EAEU, or the Eurasian Economic Union, starts to become and actually designed to be a core platform for the cooperation. Through the EAEU, Russia is championing initiatives like the Eurasian Network for Research and Education, for example, and joint technology programs in areas such as, for example, digitalization, agriculture, energy. The goal is to create a unified, independent scientific space from Minsk to Yerevan or to Astana, Almaty to Bishkek, reducing transaction costs and creating a larger market for the innovations. This internal consolidation is seen as a prerequisite for engaging with the external partners like China, like Islamic Republic of Iran, like Pakistan, from a position of the collective strength. The other important issue is that the broader geopolitical pivot to the east is mirrored in science and technology policy. Collaboration with China under the umbrella of the Belt and Road Initiative, or as it's called, BRI, and its science, technology, and innovation component is of paramount importance as well. So joint mega projects such as those in nuclear energy, for example, like a fast neutron reactors and space exploration as a lunar research, exemplify these high-level partnerships. Furthermore, Russia is seeking to strengthen ties with, for example, with India in the sphere of the pharmaceuticals, with other partners actually in agriculture or in textile industries as well. Also searching for the IT collaboration, for example, with Islamic Republic of Iran, also in sphere of the nanotechnologies, biotechnologies, creating a multi-vector network that bypasses actually Western institutions. Russia's strategy involves leveraging its historic science and technology strengths while addressing systemic weaknesses exposed by the changing international environment. And today it's like the transition point for the Russian science actually in this sphere. Russia retains world-class competencies in specific fields such as fundamental mathematics, physics, nuclear energy, and the space science. These domains are presented as valuable entry tickets to Eurasian partnership, for instance, offering access to its launch capabilities or expertise in nuclear infrastructure provides significant leverage in negotiation with, for example, Asian partners. The other important issue is addressing the brain drain challenge. Critical vulnerability is the outflow of highly qualified scientific persons. The bridging of Eurasian networks is seen as a dual proposed tool to mitigate this, first by creating more attractive regional opportunities and joint research centers within Russia to retain talent, and second by facilitating structured scientific mobility within Eurasia, allowing Russia researchers to work in the partner countries like China or Kazakhstan without a permanent severance of ties to the national science system as well. And while we're talking about the digital part, we need to pay attention on the fact that digital research infrastructures are identified as a key area for low friction collaboration. Russia is promoting a development of compatible e-science platform, data exchange protocols, and supercomputing grids with EAEU or SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization, as well as an important institution for the opportunities for collaboration in the Eurasian region. From the Russia perspective, bridging Eurasian scientific network is a complex, long-term strategy central to national security and economic development. It is a deliberate response to reglobalizing the world and a mean of securing Russia's place as an independent center of the technological power. The success of this endeavor hangs of Russia's ability to translate its geographic and historical assets into functional, mutually benefits to invest effectively its domestic scientific base as well, and to navigate the intricate balance between the sovereign control and the open collaboration essential for the scientific progress. For Russia, a truly integrated Eurasian scientific space is the pathway to a prosperous and sovereign future as well. So thank you very much for your attention, and we'll be glad to answer your questions. Thank you very much.